Hello, and welcome to another episode of Boston College Dynasty here on College Football 26. Last episode, we played two games, technically. Only got the footage for one of them, unfortunately. Been having a lot of technical difficulties on the channel. I'm apologizing about that, and I appreciate your patience with me. We lost to Cal 31-21, bunch of weird glitchy interceptions in that game, but we did beat Pitt. That was a good win, going to 2-1 in conference play. I don't know if we really have a shot at the college football playoff, but our schedule gets pretty tough in the ACC. Number 3, Clemson, is our first real test. Then we got to play UConn, Louisville, Notre Dame, SMU, and Georgia Tech. That's 4 currently ranked teams after this Clemson game. It doesn't really get any easier. I just wanted to show the stats. Through 5 games, Grayson James has 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 4 picks. 3 picks came in 1 game. So other than that, he's been incredible. Jordan McDonald, 9 touchdowns on the ground, 443 on the ground as well. Detrell Jones, very efficient, much more efficient. He does have one super long 97-yard run that is bumping the metric a little bit there. And of course, Turbo Richard getting some touches as well. As for the receiving game, Lewis Bond, our biggest threat there. Jaden Skeet doing his thing for sure. Jeremiah Franklin, we're getting more involved. Reed Harris is a touchdown machine. Got the most on the team. Red zone threat. And then on the defensive side, Jalen Blackwell is a monster. Got a pick, 48 tackles, 13 TFLs, 3.5 sacks. KP Price is the only one to have multiple interceptions. Tucker, Thornton, Quatavius Hutchins, all with interceptions themselves. Quatavius Hutchins is our most consistent pass rusher as well. Through 5 games, has 4 sacks. Very consistent player. Now going to Clemson, Cade Klubnik is hurt. That's insane. He was having a Heisman-level campaign, 22 touchdowns to 1 interception, 1,800 yards. But now instead, Christopher Vazina's got to take over. It looks like Klubnik got hurt very recently. Torn labrum, and he's out for 3 weeks. Oh my God, that is so brutal. Well, that takes a lot of pressure off this game, I won't lie. Playing their backup QB. Jay Haynes is having a decent year. Klubnik was also rushing for a lot. But their passing attack is definitely their claim to fame. Tyler Brown and Bryant Westcoat Jr. are the two-headed monster. They also have tight end Christian Bentaker. TJ Moore has 16 catches and 5 touchdowns. So they're not getting him the ball a lot, but when they do, he's scoring. Avion Terrell, Kylan Griffin, Jaden Lucas, and Sheldon Lewis all have picks. And Wade Woodaz, sick name, is their leader in tackles. Will Held is their leader in TFLs. I'll go into recruiting quickly. We did get a couple of commits. Fortunately, Winter did not even consider us, so we are going to take him off of our board. But Quandre Cotton does consider us, so you got to appreciate that. Brian Vernon, the gadget wide receiver, very intriguing player. Definitely looks like he can both throw it, 91 throw power, 90 speed. I'm not sure if his accuracies are going to be good enough for him to actually play quarterback, but at bare minimum, we can have him as a gadget player in that little gadget spot. So you got to appreciate all of that. We're still going strong on Stevie Finger and Joey Fantuz. Week 7 is the week that we are currently in, so a lot of visits riding on this week. Ben Maryland is next week. Anybody that we're second on their board, I like to just give them a chance to change their minds. Alabama's probably going to take Earl. Terrence Fox is probably gone too. I like Joel, especially because I think he could be a tight end style player. We'll send the house on him. I think another 4-star lineman wouldn't be the end of the world, so we'll send the house at him. We will scout Corbin Willingham and drop him off of our board because that is way too little speed. Honestly, I'm going to throw 10 little DM on both of these guys, see if that does anything. If we have a good week against Clemson, though, we really could be talking about landing both of those guys. Hopefully Ben Maryland, we can hold out on him. I'll throw 10 on just for kicks. 93 speed, good route running, good spec catch. I feel good about Ben Maryland. Sean Griggs is another. He's going to be visiting this week. So, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll go try and look at, like, 3-star QBs, see if any of them are intriguing. The 3 stars in this game, no lie, they are so much worse. Like, backfield creator, what are we talking about? 3 stars have no juice. I don't even know who I would, like, choose out of these 3. I guess Derek Terry. I like his frame, I guess. I mean, none of these guys would be ready to play. But without further ado, let's get into the game here. We're severely outranked by Clemson. They are missing Cade Klubnik. And this is the battle for the O'Rourke McFadden Trophy. I care about this, for sure. And at least we get to host Clemson. I feel like it could be a lot worse. Here we are, ready to run through a wall. More like a little flag, but whatever. All the team leaders running out there. Now we get Clemson. The number 3 ranked team in the nation, by the way. This is a very high-profile game. I'm really excited to get into it. And we are going to kick off. So that's extra cool. Shipping up to Boston, playing in the background. I am lit. And we got Martinez here, trying to tackle him on the kick return. Finally get him down at the 15. Does that say Cade Klubnik is coming out? He's clearly not. That's very funny, though, that they're even, like, announcing it like he hasn't got, like, a torn hamstring, whatever. I don't know. They get it all the way to midfield, though. Christopher Vizina is not messing around. They got that hurry-up going, but Jalen Blackwell, TFL. We got 3 visiting recruits, man. We got a ball out today. And they're going to go on that option, and we deck them in the backfield again. 3rd and 11, big down here. They're going to hike it. Nothing crazy yet. And they miss the throw. Very good pressure on the play there. Forces the missed throw, and they are going to have to punt us the football. Nate Johnson is back and ready to return. I say we just get in the way and let that bounce for a touchback. Grayson James obviously had a great game last week, but he's a good QB, man. He takes what the defense gives him. We're going to get Jordan McDonald the carry. He gets 4. They're pressed up on us, but I am still going to run the ball, and that gets us the first. New set of downs now. We're going to try and get up the field and go down, rush a 5. Alrighty, 2nd and 5. Going to get that screen out. The block's picked up, and Jordan McDonald gets a first. 1st and 10. Going to get that out to Reed Harris. He catches it and gains 4. 2nd and 6. They are really pressed up here on Bond. They're pressed up on Reed Harris, too, who's going to make a move and get all the way to the 29. Clemson's players are dropping like flies, too, here. It's kind of crazy. 1st and 10. Underneath to Skeet. Gets us 10. Brings us to 2nd and inches. The blocks hold enough for McDonald to get upfield and to the 10. Detrell Jones in the slot, ready and in motion. Gets this quick little pass. Going to get it upfield. Oh, my God, what a cut. And he's into the end zone. Extra point. It's going to be up and good. We take a quick 7-0 lead. Everything is looking good. We just got to maintain momentum. 1st and 10. We were trying to blow that up. Blackwell ends up getting there on the tackle. After the gain of 5, we got a blitz here from both sides. KP Price in the backfield for a loss of 2. You got to love what KP Price has been doing for this defense lately. Got the game-sealing interception against Pitt last week. Making good plays here. We are all over it, and we are going to force another Clemson punt. Made sure we're in the safe, man. Cannot be giving them that ball back. And we're going to take that fair catch at the 36. 1st and 10. Going to get that out to Jordan McDonald. Jukes by 1 and gets the first down. 1st and 10. We're going to get that over the middle. Very dangerous throw. Luckily does not come back to bite us. 2nd and 10. We're going to get that to Skeet, and he cannot hang on. 3rd and 10. We're going to get that to Franklin. Jeremiah gets it to a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. I mean, you know I'm going for this. I don't know why they call the timeout. I mean, I'm going for this. Detrell got it, and a lot more to the 32. We got stopped in the last episode. I can't remember if it was in the pit game or not, going for it in a situation like that, but I'll just never feel like it isn't free. McDonald got that 3-yard carry there. We're going to get him a screen here. Nice pancake block there. Gets the 1st and more into the red zone. Now in the red zone. Going to get that out to Skeet. Cuts upfield and gains 9. 2nd and 1. They're not even on Reed Harris at all, and the red zone merchant strikes again. Number 3 Clemson coming into our house, obviously missing their starting QB. They're vulnerable right now, and we are taking advantage. 2 running backs in the backfield. 1 goes in motion. They run this little RPO. The guy stays on his feet, gains 5. And that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 lead for us. Can't let it slip. We've dominated in every single field. Pretty much doubled them up, tripled them up in every major stat. This is a rivalry matchup, can't forget. It hasn't been much of a rivalry in recent years, but gets the first on that scramble. New set of downs. They run this play action. And they go over the middle, complete for 10. KP Price again, tracking the QB down, but he is able to get the first. 1st and 10 now. Another play action, a lot of pressure. They get it to him now. Christopher Vizina, man, he has been on one. Another play action. And they're going to go over the top, and they cannot get it. KP Price was all over that deflection, by the way. Going to assume it's a pass. And we're all over that. Can't be underneath. And they get the first. KP Price again makes way. The rest of the blitzers come home. And their quarterback is hurt. Christopher Vizina, the backup, is injured. Quintavious Hutchins is on the sack, and now they're down to their 3rd-string quarterback. This is absolute insanity. I have never seen anything like this. But we got a big TFL here. 3rd and 18 now. 3rd and 18, still sending heavy pressure. And Blackwell gets the coverage sack. Quintavious Hutchins is in on that play. Safe to say he was not on the sack that I credited him for earlier. It just popped up with his name for no reason, I guess. But we forced them to a very, very difficult field goal. But they are going to put it through like it's easy. 1st and 10. They are very pressed up. And Isaiah Bond is loose over the top. We got him. Touchdown, Boston College. Acting like Lewis Bond is some scrub. Get out of here. Matched up with him in one-on-one. You can see that safety makes that choice right at the snap. We see that floated up to him. Bond gets it right in the bucket, and he takes it all the way. That's going to get us to a 21-3 lead. Upset alert, especially considering we get ball at half. Clemson's got to do something, and they got to do something fast. First play of the new drive. They go and get hit on the throw. 2nd and 10. They send the RB in motion, and we wrap him up for a loss of 2. Somehow everything keeps working. It's now 3rd and 12. They are going to get to the RPO, and we tackle him for a gain of 5. It's going to force another punt. To be fair, they've got their 2nd and 3rd string quarterbacks playing in this game. I don't think anyone was prepared for that. 1st and 10 as we take over. McDonald is going to sneak upfield for 5. 2nd and 5. We're going to get that underneath. Skeet's got it. He breaks free and gets upfield. 1st and 10. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not what I was trying to do. Oh, that is so brutal. Pressed the wrong button entirely. Threw a jump ball. Bond doesn't even go for it, but Christopher Vizina's back in the game, and He is ready to get something popping here. Oh, my God. They're already in our territory. And they're hurrying up, too. That is such a brutal turnover. I was not trying to do that at all. Jalen Blackwell going to be in the backfield here, but they gained 7. Another play action, and that brought us to the 2-minute timeout. And you knew Vicina didn't want to get it hands dirty with Blackwell on that one. They're going to hike this, run it. Oh, my God. They're following their blockers so well. They get to the 6-yard line there. Oh, my God. I quickly got onto the guy who was blitzing. So that's a touchdown on the board. Real big swing of the momentum there. We've still got 1:36 to work. And we still get ball at half, so we don't want to force anything. 1st and 10 right after we're taking over. Going to get that screen out there. And McDonald, I don't know why that froze there, but he gets lost at 1. 2nd and 11 now. Going to get that out to Skeet, and we get 3. 3rd and 8 now. We're going to get that to Jeremiah Franklin, and he gets upfield. We're going to call our first timeout. 1st and 10, running a little play action of our own. Going to get outside, and we're just going to have to throw that away. 2nd and 10. We're going to get that up ahead. Skeet hangs on, and we're going to hurry it up. 1st and 10. I don't know what we're doing here. We didn't really have anything. I think we're going to use our second timeout. 2nd and 14. Can we get it to Skeet? We get it to him, but he cannot hang on. Brutal. 3rd and 14. We move Reed Harris in motion. We're going to get that to Bond with room to run. He falls, and it's 4th and 2. We got a decision to make. 48-yard field goal, or more realistically, yeah, we're going for it. And we're going to get that to Reed Harris. We're going to have him sit down. Clock is ticking. We're going to hike it. Okay, man. What in the world is going on? Avion Terrell, obviously a high overall corner, but what are we doing here? So we've thrown it to him, miss him completely, and of course the guy right behind him makes the pick. All right, well, we could have had points. Obviously, we did not get those. Yeah, they're trying to run the ball. They're not going anywhere. They call a timeout for whatever reason. 9 seconds left, and they have no timeouts. This is undoubtedly the last play. We want them to throw it there. You have nothing to do. That'll take us to halftime. So definitely some wasted opportunities, but going into a game against number 3 Clemson, I get it, no Cade Klubnik, but Lewis Bond still very impactful, only on 2 catches. We had that one super bomb with him. But 21-10, especially knowing we get ball at half, you can't be mad at that whatsoever. And that is a great pass, by the way, by Grayson James. And here we are getting that ball at the half. They are loading this box here. We're going to get it to McDonald. And he slips upfield and gets a first. Very good running from him. And we are going to feed him again. Let the beast cook, and he's got 5. 2nd and 5, Jaden Skeet coming in motion. We've got the touch pass to him. The jet. He's able to sneak in between, and Jaden Skeet is gone. What a great play by Jaden Skeet. He's going to throw that Heisman up. You already know it. Eagle loves it. We're killing it. It's now 27-10. Skeet just ran that perfectly. All the blocks set up well, and everything about that was beautiful. Now 28-10. I mean, this is still a crazy upset. I don't care if Klubnik is playing or not. They still have an insanely better team than us. And that's top to bottom, too. We're going to have Thornton rushing on this 2nd and 4. Running back picks him up beautifully. Throw is too low, though. Now brings us to 3rd and 4. Clemson trying to get something going. And they're running it now. Nobody can get there. And he's going to slide at midfield. They go hurry up, 1st and 10. They try and run it. Blackwell is there for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. They're going outside to their receiver for gain of 3. Right back to it. 3rd and 8. Pressure doesn't get there. Protection holds up. They fire a dart to the 27. Christopher Vezina has not been awful. Obviously got a lot of help around him. He did get hurt for a little bit there, but, I mean, come on. Jalen Blackwell is too nice. Stop disrespecting him. Yeah, these guys are not ready for prime time. We're going to let Detrell Jones have a little carry here. He is going to get almost the first by himself. 2nd and 1. You know what we're doing. Inside zone. Jordan McDonald, not Montgomery. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on with the names. Bear with me. Skeet makes a great play. Brings us to 2nd and 4. We're going to get that out to McDonald, and he's going to get that first. I'm throwing that shoe clock on. I don't even care. Going to run the read option. McDonald obviously going to get the carry for 3. 2nd and 7. Skeet coming in motion. It's another jet touch pass. I don't think we got anything there. Actually, a loss of 1. But now we're at 3rd and 8. We're going to get that to Franklin underneath, and he can't hang on. And we are going to have to punt the ball. We'll punt that away. Looks like they're going to get it around the 24. Well, interception doesn't exactly do a ton. Burns some clock, though, and we definitely need that. And they're going to throw it to their wide out and get a first. 1st and 10. Blackwell trying to get him stuck, but the coverage there makes it incomplete. Don't think Vezina did anything wrong on that. The pass was on the money. You asking me. They eventually go down for a gain of nothing. Very odd circumstances happening right now, but we are here on a 3rd and 10, and they're going to uncork it, but Max Tucker comes back for it, and we're now just running away with it. Yeah, Max Tucker is nasty. No notes. We're going to get that to McDonald. And he's going to fall forward for 2. 2nd and 8. We're trying to get it to somebody, but we airmail it over the tight end's head. That was Zeke Moore, by the way. Brings up 3rd and 8. We're going to get that to McDonald right on that red zone scissor. Not only does that get us a new set of downs, but it's getting us to one more play before the quarter is over, and we get a run of 4. I guess it's going to have to be one more play. Detrell Jones going to get a run of 3. That'll take us to the beginning of the 4th quarter. Again, still up 28-10, feeling very comfortable against the number 3 team in the nation. I say that again sarcastically. Without Cade Klubnik, they're obviously not top 3 in the nation. To be completely honest, I mean, it's not just that guy that is injured. I guess they don't care about the field goal. We're going to run this ball right up their throat. Jordan McDonald, ooh, nice little juke move, gets us to the 10. 1st and goal, going on the counter now. Not a lot of blocks, but we get 3. It's really just about chewing the clock here. That's really all that matters. Going to get this read option to Detrell, and that gets us to the 4. Brings it to 3rd and goal. Jordan McDonald gets it to the 2. Brings up a 19-yard field goal. We're just going to boot that in. We took like 3 minutes off the clock extra. We'll take it. Now 31-10. I would say the game is definitely over. They are out and on the move. Flag on the play. I have to imagine it's holding. Anytime it shows your player after the flag, you know you've messed up. Yeah, we're going to accept that. That's the easiest decision of my life, let me tell you. 1st and 19. They are going over the middle. We assist with that tackle. 2nd and 11. We got a mass blitz coming. They pick up everyone very well, but Blackwell forces the incompletion. Brings up 3rd and 11. They are going to hand the ball off. That's crazy, and Blackwell holds them for a gain of 3. Very bizarre play call there. Brings up 4th and 8. And they are just going to uncork it, and Thornton is going to get the pick. Omar Thornton gets his name onto the stat book. Now 1st and 10. We got McDonald, gain of 2. We are just here to burn the clock. That is really it. We're going to get another handoff to McDonald, and he's going to get the 1st and more. 1st and 10. Going to get that to Skeet. We missed a wide open running back. It is what it is. McDonald's going to go up the middle, gain 6. 3rd and 4. Yeah, that didn't work out. I'm cool with Reed Harris, honestly, on this. Yeah, we're going to get that out to him, and that's another first. It's just about burning clock. That's all we're trying to do. We're going to get it to the 2-minute timeout in a couple of plays here. McDonald loss of a yard on that one. We're going to run it one more time, this time out of the pistol. McDonald able to gain 3. And that does take us to the 2-minute timeout. So we're feeling good about how things are going, to say the least. We got 3rd and 8. And we're just going to run it up the middle and get down, take our first. Now 1st and 10, get another runoff with McDonald. And we're here again, another run with McDonald. This one's actually going to get us a solid 7. And that is going to bring us to the last play. I'm not hiking this as much as it would be fun to run it up. 31-10 over the number 3 team in the nation is good enough for me. Obviously, we know it would have been a completely different game if we had to deal with Cade Klubnik. But Grayson James put on a show. 2 interceptions, obviously not great, but 4 tutties, 300 yards. You can't be mad. Jordan McDonald, 110 yards. Detrell Jones did great with limited opportunity. Jaden Skeet was the player of the game, though, by far. I mean, 8 of 120 and a touchdown. Can't do much better than that. Lewis Bond obviously had a great play there for sure. And Detrell Jones had the one receiving touchdown as well. Connor Short let up a sack, but whatever. Jalen Blackwell, another interception, 2 TFLs, 10 tackles. Great game on his part. Max Tucker, obviously, and Amar Thornton had interceptions. Quintavious Hutchins, 1.5 sacks. Ty Clemens had the other half. But Christopher Vizina had a rough game. No other way to say it. Under 60 completion, 3 interceptions, only 1 touchdown, 161 yards. It's not like they ran the ball super well. Vizina was the best rusher that they had. We locked up that pretty early on. And it wasn't like we let anybody get super loose either. They had to work for everything they got, and I feel very, very good about this win. And honestly, we'll take that win because not only do we get a ton of upgrades there, now to 60 points. I'm sure we'll do that in the next episode. What I'm worried about right now is the recruits that we get in Week 7. We had a bunch of visits, watch that Clemson upset, and I'm hoping to see a lot of names. Joey Fantuz is one of them for sure. That was a 4-star gem, but he is the only one we get. Stevie Finger is still looking. We did make a lot of ground with him, though, and championship contender goes up to a B. We're still not ranked in the top 25, but we are close. We also unlocked Motivator, so that's pretty cool. And we unlocked Tactician. I'm not really sure what happened here. We got to level 10. Next week, we are going to be playing UConn, severely lower ranked team than us. But if anything, it's probably a trap game. Like I said, we'll use all these newfound points and all this recruiting, all that stuff. We'll take care of that in the next episode. Don't you worry. Glad to get a great win. We are 5-1 on the year. Very hot. 3-1 in conference play. I mean, not really much else you can ask for. One rough loss to Cal, but other than that, I feel like we've done as good as you could expect. I don't have anything else for you. I appreciate you watching if you made it this far in the video. I will catch all of you in the next one. Take care.